All right. We back at it. All right. Let's share the screen. Yeah, I think it's this one. Volume's up. I don't know if I have sound on this thing today. Let's see. Can't tell. I streamed the other day and I didn't have sound. All right, so YouTube has sound on it. All right. So we got like a 5-second delay, it seems like, between YouTube and uh, real time for what I'm doing. But we're gonna talk through it the whole way and drop as much as I can. So, all right. All right. The first thing I'm looking for. Is my 144. My 144. Right now, on the 3-minute, something transpired on YM. I may take this trade. I may not. Market is about to open though. If this current candle on ES closes above this week right here, they're going to take off. Stop loss should go below this low right here. I'm not going to take that trade though. Actually, that's part of the setup, dude. Yeah, I'm going to pull the trigger on NQ, bro. This is a 3-minute chart. If that candle gets too big, then I'm not going to take it. Looks like it wants to go though. And we're right here at market open. I'm gonna be patient. Sometimes they like to throw these ginormous candles in the beginning here. But if this candle closes, make sure it's live is on what I'm looking at. Yeah. This candle. If this candle closes above that high, right there, it's gonna go up. Maybe it'll range until market open. That's what I would do if I was those people. I'd range until market opens. Like I say, that's a 3-minute candle, so I may take a small position on this 3-minute based on that though. If I get a closure above here, then I'll put one micro on there. One micro. Just because it's a 3-minute chart and it's market open. I'm cool with getting exposure. But if it closes above this, it should not come back below here. I'm going to trade NQ just by looking at ES. So this low right here. it should be protected. It closed above this high right here. So technically speaking, we could enter now. I'm gonna enter now. And my stop loss is below the 918 candle, 3 minute. So let's see what they do. See what they do. This would be a good trade though. It should at least go to the high. This high right here. Yeah. Yeah. Real quick. Oh, it dropped down real quick. God darn. It's doing that crazy market stuff. That's why I was reluctant to leave, to get in it. So it's holding on the 1 minute though. It's holding on the 1 minute. If this candle right here closes below this red candle right here, then I got problems. You know something? I should just wait till fucking market over. Let me just do that. Let me do that. That's a good trade though, even if it does go. Even if it does go. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna get out to where it'll kick me out. It'll kick me out of profit. I'm in profit on it. I mean, so okay, it kicked me out real quick. So that's cool. All right, market is opening. All right, so on my 3 minute, I am looking at my 144 line here. I'm looking at this 144 line. That is my point of interest. That's my point of interest. This line right here is my point of interest. This right here is the 3 minute chart. So the EMA serves as like a bus stop. The EMA serves as a bus stop. So every time it comes to the bus stop, hold on. Let's watch what these crazy people doing real quick, dude. Not 30. Boom. All right. Um, right here. 7:30. All right. Yeah. Slow motion. We're gonna take a banger trade. I'm gonna wait for this banger trade. I'm gonna take one every day, and nothing else matters but this banger ass trade that I'm about to take. All right. So I'm looking at the 1 minute over on my other charts. I got the 3 minute up over here for you guys. I just got to keep an eye on. It can happen on any chart. It can happen on the 3 minute. It could happen on the 1 minute. Uh, right now, the 1 minute on ES looks to be playing out with the sequence. All right, so I'm watching this low, specifically this low. And what I need to see is this candle right here. This candle right here is what I'm looking for. So anytime you get a fall through your moving average and there is a swing low on the line, if you go to the start to where it started falling through that swing low, you're gonna find a precision candle. You're gonna try to find one. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not there. If they're not there, then we can't make up anything. That is the 929 candle. 929 candle is connected to a PSP. It's connected to a PSP at a high. So hold on. Not yet. No, it's not connected to a PSP at a high. Okay. All right. This could be just a sweep of liquidity right here. Yeah. I'm gonna wait this out. So it's around my 144 hanging out. There's nothing I can do right now until this doesn't count anymore. So every time this happens when it goes through a line and there's a swing low on the line and it falls directly through it, usually I'd like for it to be within 5 candles, no more than 10. So I would count this. But right now, um, we got a Judas swing going on. I don't know what they're taking out. I see 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock low being taken out on ES. And the failure over here on NQ. That would be a buy, but I'm not going to take that. I could take that. But I'm not going to take that. I wanted to be that proper one that falls through my line with all the setups to where everybody can understand what I'm trading. I have 2 ways of getting into the market. 2 ways of getting into the market. Definitely one of them is becoming more of the favorite as the main type of trading, which is the waiting for certain things to happen around my bus stop, which is my EMA. If it transpire, I will go over the entire play. If it, I mean, so, but until it does, honestly, yeah, we could have entered this trade right here, but I don't feel that we have to. This should continue going from here. This should tap into this right here. That should tap into that box right here, which it's doing right now. It should stay red, it should close red, and then at that point, it should continue to go up. Based on my understanding. If we don't get a red candle, okay, and it keeps going, at some point it's gonna come back and tap in with a red candle. If it doesn't do it with this one. So uh, yeah, I have another way of getting in We're gonna watch. We're gonna watch for both of them. I'm gonna watch for both of them. Let's make this a little bit better so you can see what I'm watching. So right now I'm using this high right here. This high right here is what I would consider to be my intermediate term high. So I would need a red candle to close below this high before NQ or ES does anything. If it keeps going, it keeps going. I'm not concerned with it at all. At all. So as of right now, I just glanced at the 3 minute. I'm gonna stay with the 1 minute for a second. 1 minute is not giving me what I would like to see, and I'm not really interested in anything it's showing me right now at this very second. I'm gonna wait for that banger trade because it's shown to me that it can go, and I can be right most of the time. Yeah, I can be right most of the time, but not worry about anything. And if it goes, it goes, and I'm fine either way it goes. But it's got to give me what I want to see in order for me to trade. I really have us going up, but I really have us bullish, honestly. See if they want to give us that retracement though to get in for the continuation up. I'm specifically looking at this high right here. This high right here. This is what I'm looking for to take a buy off of right now. I need a closure below that low. I mean, well, that line right there. This line right here that I got on this high. I need a closure back below it. All right. Once I get the closure back below, it doesn't matter where it closes. Come in anywhere in as long as it closes back below. The very next thing I'm looking for is it to close back above with a green candle. So I need a red candle to close under the line, and then I need a green candle to close above it. Now, preferably we get a few candles in here to make it look a little bit more cleaner. I don't usually like it to go red and then automatic green. Now it can go automatic green, but in order for me to get in on a buy, it would need to close at this red candle's open right here. Now right there. So um, they're setting up though. They're setting up for something. I can tell you already. If it's what I'm thinking, then we're gonna continue up. If I get a closure anywhere above this high right now, I'll take a buy. My stop loss will go below the low. But do know that I'm trading off of NQ. So based on what ES does, if ES closes above here, preferably above the wick, then I'll take a buy on NQ. It's getting far right now. I'm just gonna go in with less risk if that candle stays that big, or wait for the next one to wick down. But it could just take off from here, dude. Yeah. You know something? I'm gonna go ahead and hit buy on NQ. And I'm only going in with one contract, but my stop loss is below the 941. And it's early in the macro, so I still got to be careful. It could come back, but this is part of my parameters here. So this should keep going. We should at least get a trailing stop out on this. We should get at least 2 or 3 candles off this at a minimum. I like to go to break even as soon as possible. And mind you, we're still early in the macro. It's just 9:44 right now. Chart time is 9:44. So let's see if they want to let me go to break even. I need at least 2 candles. I just don't want to come back down here. Or my bad, here. 1041. This is a good trade and I like it. You adjust your risk accordingly when you're trading. This is not the one of the ones, but I will take this one right here. Definitely, it could come back down and sweep this low right here. It could. I'd rather it not. But if they give me 2 candles above, then I'll go ahead and move to break even. To show you that I am in with one micro right here. So I got in on the close of this candle right here, this green candle. I got in, well, actually the red candle. It was printing red when I got in. It's still early in the macro. I want to go to break even early in these trades. Guys, I don't like to even play around because usually if they usually go ahead about their own business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that risk and I'm going to go ahead to break even and I'm going to leave it there. And then I'm going to trail if they give me a couple of more candles. So it's a little bit in profit. So we're going to let that ride right there for a second. I definitely want to see more to do more. But yeah, we're going to try this out. We'll try this out.
Stop filled.
I'm good with that. So it's just little things like that. Knowing exactly what these things are supposed to do when they're supposed to do it. I'm saying I didn't have any drawdown for that trade right there. So and it wasn't really the trade I was looking for. But we're gonna continue to search for this fire entry. I'm scanning right now. The 3 minute 3 minute is not showing me anything. It happens every day though. It happens every day. I still got us going up from yeah, I kicked this out of that trade and yeah, it's still going, dude. Okay. That's cool. No big deal. Yeah. So my trailing stop was pretty close now. I'm not giving anything back. I'm gonna trail it as tight as possible when I get into a trade. I give it a little bit of breathing room in the beginning, but once it hits 2 or 3 candles past my entry, uh, yeah, I'm going straight to break even. There's no need for me to send it because usually the trades they run from wherever I get in there. If they do come back, I shouldn't be in them. Um, Here we go. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. Yeah. So 949. All right. So 949. That is ATT time of 13. Um, I don't have a precision swing point. And I can't get into entries without a precision swing point. So the precision swing point is when you have two opposite color candles. Say, for instance, this red candle right here on the chart. Hold on, matter of fact, I'm sharing the wrong tab. My bad. Goddamn. Precision swing points looks like this. So you got a red candle right here, but you got a green candle on ES in that same spot. So you see where my mouse is? That's a green candle right here on ES, where the line crosshairs are meeting. And then you have that same candle is red. So I get in based on those, but they got to happen around my moving average. So until we get that, there is it's still a buy from here. And honestly, man, I would. God damn, I can't get into it straight though, bro. If it closes above this 946 candle, it's gone. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, either way, the full setup of what I'm looking for is transpiring right now on the 3 minutes on YM. So either way, the trade will be taken on NQ. But I just getting in on NQ based on what ES and YM is doing. Yeah, they should continue up from here, dude. I'm cool with that. It's all good. I'm looking at I'm gonna be looking at the 3 minute because I see it set up forming on the 3 minute real quick. Give me 1 second. No, I can't use that yet. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's going. It should keep going, bro. But there ain't nothing I can do about that because I really needed. I needed a precision swing point right here. This was an important low. Yeah, I'm cool with not taking that, dude. I knew it was the right trade to take, but I don't want it. I want that one that I know that's gonna for sure give me everything I need off of it. Because I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. So um yeah, we're gonna just wait this out. Maybe they'll give us another setup on the EMA. Yeah, I do got this going up from here, dude. Like like really, really going up. But it's okay, dude. I'm cool. I've seen this. I've seen that 100 times too. It's all good. So I stick to my original rules, and I'm not about to chase that at all, and I'm fine with that. If you were here, uh, well, at that time, 942. 942 was where I entered at, and I got stopped out at 946. But it's cool. It's okay. I didn't know. I could have held that play. It was a small retracement. I mean, like I said, I got in on this candle. My stop loss put it. My stop loss went here originally, so it came back and swept that low, and then continued on. But I'm fine with that. I mean, it's no big deal. I catch plenty of those. So, but that's not what the focus of this live is for. The focus of this live is for my main trading strategy. My main trading strategy. Yeah, I could have easily gotten to the market right there, bro. But I mean, you were sitting here when I called it. Well, I was sitting here when I called it. Yeah, we're not chasing nothing. Not chasing anything. That was a good call. That was a good call. See if they want to give us another, brother. Let's see if they want to give us another. All right. I don't see anything on the 1 minute. It's okay. Came back. I did not have a PSP down here. I didn't have a PSP down on this low right here. 941 candle does not have one. That's why I couldn't take that trade for the second time to get back in to ride it up. These entries must have a PSP on the origination point where I get in at. It's not an option. I have to have it in order to trade. Uh, nope, and I don't have a PSP right there. I'm waiting for it, dude. They got to show you what they want to do. We still in the macro. It's still early. It's still early, dude. Yeah, if you ain't trying to be patient, you ain't trying to be patient. This ain't the stream for you. If you ain't trying to be patient, this ain't the stream for you. Once you see some of these trades, though, you'll gladly and contently sit through these streams. And I'm only here for no more. 2 hours is my max, bro. If what I need to see ain't happen by 11 30 ish, the stream is off. I don't sit here all day. I'm gone. I didn't take a trade on Monday. Didn't take a trade on Tuesday. Um, we're getting better and better about sticking with these rules. Even though this first trade was part of my old strategy, and that old strategy is not completely off the table, but uh, it just shows that it still works. That's all. It came back and put us in drawdown. Would have put us in drawdown right here and back up. That's where we took profit at. It came back, put us in drawdown, but it would have took us way back more in at more profit. You know what I'm saying? So your ability to hold these trades is gonna make the difference on how much money you're gonna make. And I get it. It's scary to hold these things sometimes because what if you may be wrong? But what if you may be right? You gotta find a system that you know that's gonna be that consistently gives you X amount of moves, and knowing that it could come back here, but it should not come past a certain point. That's what I'm looking at. I got points that they must not breach on the shortest leverage ever, the shortest stop loss ever. So, because I don't like being in drawdown. I don't like being in drawdown. I'm not gonna see. I'm not gonna see it and say it's cool. I don't like being in drawdown. So the object for me was to find a strategy that I got the least amount of drawdown, and this is what gets me that, based on how I can handle it and how I know to get inside of trades. So I just got to leverage up when I see it. Take take a look at the 3 minute real quick. All right. I got nothing on the 3 minute. I got nothing on the 3 minute. I got something on the 3 minute YM, but there's no PSP connected to it, so I can't use it. Can't use it. The 951 candle. So yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna wait for it, bro. Yeah, we just waiting, bro. Ain't nothing I can do. Yeah, ain't nothing I can do right now, bro. So um right now I'm looking at 3 minute. Nothing's happening on the 3 minute. Nothing's happening on the 1 minute. Uh I'm looking at something on the 6 hour, but I'm gonna hold off from looking at that because we should still be going up based on that. But it is what it is. All right. Yeah. So I'm just still waiting around for the sequence to happen. If they don't give it to me, I can't do anything. So it is what it is. There ain't no random trades. I wouldn't be showing up live if I was just taking freaking random trades. So yeah, to even have the audacity to even come on this thing right here, it speaks volumes to the people who I've seen do it. Because you have to know something in order to get there and be comfortable with yourself. Um, yeah, so we're just waiting for the strategy around the 144. That's what we're waiting for. Um, there's certain things that has to happen around this EMA, and I use the 144 for. I got it from somebody else off the internet, but Every time the market makes a move, it moves from the bus stop. Think of the EMA as your bus stop. So whenever it comes to the bus stop, certain things got to happen in order to pay the toll to go back to Never Land, which is down here, or out there. And if it's going to reject to where it's going to go back up to wherever it's going. So, but no one, well, with this strategy, you can't get it. I shouldn't be getting into price action in the middle of some shit like this right here. Everything I get into has to happen on the 144. Has to. I'm not getting anything on the higher time frames. I'm not getting anything on the 3 minute. I'm not getting anything on the 1 minute. And I'm cool until they give it to me. Now, if they take it off stream, then I take it off stream. If I take it off stream, but I mean, it is what it is. If I'm walking past it and I see it, yes, I'm gonna trade it. You can trade this setup anytime you see it. Anytime you see it, you can trade it. Is what I've come to find out. It's just certain things have to be in play when you go to take this trade. And I'm gonna give it to you step by step what I'm looking for. Uh, Yesterday, I took a trade. It was textbook. So I'm putting the step by step information in it. Maybe I'll get to doing like a breakdown video of just step 1 or step 2 or something like that, or step 3. I mean, because it's only like maybe 4 or 5 steps. I might be looking subconsciously at more steps than that, but mainly 3. Mainly 3. One being this EMA right here. Whatever happens, I got to be trading from this line. Period. That's number one, first and foremost. The second thing that it must do, it must look like this. Let's say that this right here is my EMA, this orange line. So I would need that swing low to be on that line right there. That's what I'm looking for. So when that happens, I'm waiting for. Now I'd rather just show you guys a practical application of this. This is not doing any justice. It has to be on the line in order for me to happen. Like it happened down here, I'm sure. And I'm sure it had an S&T probably down there. Let's see if they did. Of course they did. Yeah, it came down and got this low right here. So sweep that, continue up. Oh, they're on the move right now. They're on the move right now. Hold on, dude. Let's get back to let's get to the back to the back channel. Move that. Remove these. And we're gonna start from scratch. 3 minute. I got nothing on the 3 minute. I got nothing on the 3 minute. I got nothing on the 1 minute as of yet. Matter of fact, I got something on the 1 minute right here. One right here. It's showing up right now. Showing up right now. Let's see what they want to do with it. All right. So what I need is I need a swing low to form on this line. I need this candle to close back green. That'd be awesome. Okay. Let's see if we can call it out real time, and maybe this would be the trade that we need to take. Now that low is getting a little more farther than I want it to be. I don't really like them that far low into my EMA, which is cool. I can deal with that right there, right there. Let's say that's a low, and we get a green candle back up into here. I would like to see red candles fall completely down through it one more time. If we can get a green candle right here. And we're still in the macro. I mean, if they give it to us, they give it to us. I need a green candle right here. One right here. And I need one more right beside another. I need 2 green candles. They're not giving it to us. They're not giving it to us. That's all right, though. Don't worry about it. Uh, so they are giving us a swing low right there. That's cool. This I can deal with this right here too. I can deal with this right here too. I can deal with this right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move this yellow line out of the way because it's kind of distracting. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. So at this point in time, I'm waiting for I'm waiting for it. Preferably a close back above here. That'd be cool. And then this is looking good, man. This is looking good. This is looking good. This is looking good. So next thing I'm looking for is a precision swing point to be left above this line right here. Above, well, this line. I'm not even looking at this moving average. I'm only looking at this moving. So it happens with every moving average. I'm using each individual moving average to take a trade on NQ because it's requiring an SMT. So I would like you can if it even remotely resembles it today. I would like to have big red candles going through here now. I would like for it to close back on under here. Let's see. I got a precision swing point at 1014. So this 1014 candle is a point of interest for me. This candle right here. I cannot enter until they have a retracement to this candle. They have to have a retracement to this candle in order for me to take anything remotely close to a freaking sell. Now I really don't even want to take sell because I'm already freaking bullish. But anytime this pattern shows up, I'm required to take it. I'm required to take it. I'm required to take it. So since I'm required to take it, I'm going to wait for somebody to come back up, sweep that high, so I can take a sell. And when I say somebody, that's YM, ES, or NQ. Somebody has to come back up and sweep that high. I don't care who does it, but somebody has to do it as of right now. Because ES says somebody has to do it based on what ES just did. Yeah, I'm just taking a quick look at goddamn gold real quick, man. See what they're doing over here real quick. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that high has to be taken out for me, bro. I can't do anything. It can go all it fucking wants to. I'm not doing anything, man. Not till that high gets swept. Not till that high gets swept, dude. Yeah. High's got to get swept. All right. So hell, this shit, the same thing is setting up on gold right now, dude. I'm see. I might take a trade on goddamn gold on my live account. So I got the live account and then I got the challenge account. I mean, I might be saying saying something one time and saying my live account, but I'm really taking it on the challenge account. But I mean, I show you the challenge account and stuff. So, yeah, yeah, this looks good for the sale. That's only if it comes back up though. It's got to come back up. It's got to come back up to the 1014. Yeah, the 1014. That's the bare minimum. It has to come back up here in order for me to take a sale. Absolutely. Matter of fact, the setup is actually setting up on YM also right now, but it already happened on ES. So we gotta wait for it to come back up there and see if it wants to give it to us. Because if it does, this is where it'll fall from. This is where it'll fall from. Right here, this box. So let's see if they want to give it back. And if they don't, they don't. But I do know that this patience pays. Patience pays. I'm not gonna take any random trades. That's for freaking sure, dude. I don't lost too much money doing that, so we're done doing that. See how it go. All right. We are out of the macro. But it doesn't matter because this trade, this system can be traded at any time. Yeah. Only if it comes back up. Only if it comes back up. We got a macro coming back up here in the next 20 minutes. So let me see, bro. Let's see what they're doing on my hour chart real quick. Hmm. I don't believe that it's trying to come down like this, dude. Unless they're really just that damn bearish, bro. We're falling below the 730 open candle, dude. And there's a swing low on that line. It should get a little bounce from here. In order for it to continue down, we have to have that retracement back up to that gray box. We have to, in order for me to get in. Like I said, we're the 730 open candle, and the midnight open is freaking. It's a long way away. It's down at 29,512. Well, those are equal lows down there. Could it get it could get down there in the next couple of candles. I would like that retracement to be able to get in on this ride before they do that. But let's see if they want to give it to us, bro. Shoot, I'm all game. I'll take that sale all the way down to the bottom around there. Let's see if this is what they want to do, dude. Let's see if this is what they want to do, because I'm all game. I'm waiting for them to come back up right now. They come back up right now. I'm getting in this trade, dude. Three minutes not showing anything. I'm gonna stick with the one bias right now. So the one bias is my entry for right now. Yeah, I'm waiting for a retracement up to that box. That box right there is a sell for me. It's going to be a sell for me. If they perform a certain action, I will take this opportunity and I will try it out. I will try it out. But it's got to come all the way back up here, and hopefully they get there by the macro time, which is 10:42, which is cool. That's another 15 candles ish, whatever the case may be, that they can bullshit around. But in order for them to continue down, yeah, which we probably will. Honestly, I just thought it might have been bullish for the day, but the overall market is freaking bearish. Like if you're looking at like the weekly or the daily type stuff, bro. And I ain't talking about just the individual candle. I'm talking about the overall, where certain highs and certain lows have closed. That for me to think that we're about to be bearish overall. Period, bro. We done switched gears on the daily. We are really in a sell program, if you ask me. But everybody has a different way of looking at the market. So, but mine tells me that we're going down. It'd be probably best to trade like the 6 minute or something like that in nothing lower than a 3 minute. I mean, if you know what you're doing, of course, but 6 minute would be really like ideal. You can take those trades, and this setup shows up on the 6 minute too, bro. Just know that when they show up, bro, the runs are a hell of a lot longer. That's for certain. Keep going back up there. I need that gray box to get hit, dude. POI. Let's put it on the screen, man. Text. POI. Put it on the screen so you know what I'm looking for. POI. POI. Hey. Boom. All right. Like I said, we got to get the box hit, bro. We get this box hit, I will be taking a sell. I will be taking a sell. Let's see what they want to do. Yeah. They hit this box and give me a signal turnaround. I'll be targeting this low and beyond if they give it to me. And whenever the setup shows up, it shows up. It doesn't. It's not dependent on really the time. I tried to trade it in between the macro, but I found out that if it's not inside of a macro window, it does work. They gave me a PSP at the top of my origination. This right here meets the criteria. Yeah, sometimes it's definitely more cleaner than this right here, but for the most part, it's pretty clean, and I'm willing to take it. Now, I won't leverage what I plan to on it. I will and decrease risk for the size to compensate for the stop loss. Depends on how far it's going to be for me. So we're about to get into this trade now, bro. As soon as they sweep this high. All right, NQ is failing. This is what I want to see. I want to see NQ fail to sweep this high. I want to see ES sweep it. So the high is 52. The high is 52. So that counts as a sweep to me. And this is definitely a sweep. So YM has broken the same high. YM has broken this same high. I don't want to see NQ break the high. YM is sweeping above it right now. And they look like they're going up, dude. Yeah, if all three of them close above it, then they want to go back up. And then at that point, it could be used as a resistance. I mean, a support where you bounce off the bottom of it and go to the top. Yeah, I'm just taking a look at something real quick. Yeah, I don't see anything on any of the other time frames. So I'm gonna stick with this bias right now. In order for me to take a sell right now, I would need a closure. Preferably below this wick right here. Preferably below that wick. If it closes below that wick right there, I will take a sell on NQ. It's not going to be a giant position though. But it's got to close below the wick before NQ can break that same high. That box is the same on both charts. I'm also watching YM too. Let's see if I can pull the trigger based on YM. They ain't give me the close I want yet. And this shit could goddamn shoot up. I mean, that's why the stop loss is gonna have to be above this right here. It's gonna have to be. So, but I'm gonna take the sell based on this candle right here closing below this wick. I wish it was this one right here. That'd be helpful. And I could pull it off of YM if YM closes right here where it's at right now. I don't have YM chart up, but on the screen, but I'm watching it as well. So, you know something? I'm gonna pull the trigger on one contract. One contract. And my stop loss, it has to go. It has to go above here. All right, so let me switch over and show you that I'm in this on. I'm just in it on the challenge account. I try to get the break even early. This is what I gauged it on. I pulled the entry on NQ based on this close right here on YM. Now, right or wrong, it's part of my entry. This was a precision swing point. That candle is red on NQ, this candle that I'm hovering on right here. You got the vertical line on both charts. So based on my narrative, it meet all the criteria when it closed below this candle right here. Whatever candle sweeps the liquidity, the closure below it means that we're going down. So I took a sell based on that closure right there, the close above this, close below this open. This red candle right here, 1031, close below that green candle's open. So let's see if it wants to hold. Right now, I'm down 61. And let me put the darn thing on. That's why I only took one contract, because it's too far away. This high right here is where I don't want to be. So, and usually the stop losses aren't that big, so you have to scale it accordingly. See what these dudes want to do, man. Because at any point, if YM gets above this gray box, we're probably gonna continue up. So we're gonna see, and we're gonna sit tight, and we're gonna watch what happens. What happened? Let's see if y'all get it to. That'll be roughly probably 250 on one micro, bro. It's cool. I mean, it's the system, bro. It's a system. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm offside, I'm offside. It's not a big deal. Because what I'm looking at is this right here. I'm looking at this swing high right here, which is going the opposite way on the line right now. So if it goes up and it closes past this swing high right here, I mean, it is what it is. But at that point, this candle right here is a point of interest for me. Let me move this POI out the way. This candle right here is going to be a point of interest. The 1034 candle. Yeah, this is about to go against me. But even if it does go above that, I still can't do anything until it comes back here. Even if it does go ahead and knock me out now, it should give me an opportunity to get out. It should get, before it gets here, it should. But we'll see. We'll see. I'd like to see a closure above this. I want to see this fair value gap stay open. Yeah, that's a barrier to entry right there. Let's see what they want to do. Sometimes you got to be patient with these things, dude. I found out sometimes when I get this anxiety and I watch this thing go up and then I go and draw it and I'll be like, man, I just get better break even. Let me get out of here. And then I found out that I get out and it gets me back to the positive side. and goddamn, I'll be done get out of the motherfucking trade, and it goes my way still automatically. All I had to do was wait an extra 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I got to force myself to wait for candles nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. The target is here. The target is this one right here for sure. But I want this one right here. So if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But what I do know is it's closed this fair close this fair value up right here. That's a good sign. Okay, it wants to go down. Yeah. So we're gonna wait this out. I mean, you see the screen rolling right here. This is what we made on the day, and this is what this trade right here is doing. And I'm cool with it. I'm cool with whatever happens with this trade. I mean, I got the stop loss set, so it really don't matter. But it was a banger trade. I got it this morning, so we're gonna keep on catching those. So yeah, they're really playing around with this moving average right here, dude. I'm watching it very closely, very closely. Here's what I got. I have a precision swing point at 1038. $10.38. All right, my points of interest are right here. NQ hasn't broken that gray box yet. But what I'm looking at is this 1038 candle is going through, leaving a fair value gap across from my nearest high. This is always candle specific. This strategy is candle specific. This candle right here is a point of interest for me right now. So if I get YM or ES break that low, now I'm interested in fucking buys, dude. I would like for this to go up right here and actually close above. And then somebody comes to take out this low right here. That'd be ideal. If they do that, they're about to be riding up for the rest of the day. If they do that, I mean, the sale is still valid based on what I got going on. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I usually don't say down. I say lessen. It's 155 on this challenge account. So I'm in drawdown 165. Even though my stop loss right here, it'll probably be no more than 225 ish if it does hit it. But on the day, still I'm still up on the day. So by a long shot. So even if I miss this one right here, I will take that third stab at it if it shows up, and that'll do me because at 11:30 I'm done anyway, usually prior to. So, but let's see if they want to let this hold, because they definitely making me interested in buys right here. This candle right here, 1038. But in order for that to happen, I would like to see this candle go above that box and actually stop me out. Because if this is the play, it's going to come back down and sweep the 1038 low on either ES, NQ, or YM. One of them has to do it in order for this to get me into a buy. So I'm going to need a sweep of the 1038 candle. Uh, 1038. YM is close to it. Yeah, even if they roll on, I'm cool with that. Yeah, I just start over the next day, bro. I'm just trying to keep the profits in the profits. I can take as many trades as I want to if this setup shows up. The original narrative is still buried, bro. Yeah, we was in drawdown probably about 160, 170. Now it's back at 100 ish. It's bouncing around. I mean, I originally had us going down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just got the bias for just in case backup scenario. Should I get out well lost and say it's going to go up against me? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that until somebody sweeps 1038 low. No one has swept the 1038 low yet. And that's what we're waiting for. 1038 low sweep. This candle right here. No, this candle right here. Either a close below the 1037 closure or a wick below the 1037. But this candle right here is a precision swing point. This candle is green on NQ and this candle is red on YM. It's a very important candle to me. And this is how I use it. Anytime it happens around this line, it leaves a fair value gap going through these lines here. The origination point shows that it should continue up based on this candle that's sitting on this line right here. So right now, YM just swept the low to go up. So let's see if YM wants to go up. And I'll switch my bias, bro. I'll switch my bias. Matter of fact, I'll put my stop here now because I definitely don't like that. Yeah. Yeah, we about to take bias, bro. Yeah, I'm about to load up on it. My stop loss is going below 1038. If I get this closure on YM. But YM has to close above first for me. It has to close above this imbalance. This one right here. That right there. It has to close above that in order for me to get into bias. Yeah, I might as well have left this motherfucker where it was, dude. It was above that high. Yeah. All right. I'm cool with that. So, let's see. Is it gonna jump? Did we have the original narrative right? Right? Let's see. Shit, shit, it might be right on the original, bro. So I don't know. Either way, I'm holding trade. I'm not doing anything. Uh, I'm not getting out of that. It's gonna have to kick me out in my original stop loss. But I still won't be getting into NQ until I get a closer above here on YM. When YM closes above there, then I'll hit buy on NQ. Be right back. Yeah. Let's see what they want to do, bro. Let's see what they want to do. Whatever that may be. If NQ closes inside that box, and if it closes, especially above that box, if it closes above that box, then we're definitely going up, bro. Give me that fall, man. Come on, fall back down here, dude. Hmm. Trade's still good. For right now, anyway. Let's see. No matter what. Um, you just swept that at 1050. Hello. We're gonna wait. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. We just see something definitely for certain right now. I would like for him to come back and goddamn get me on out of this damn thing. But let's see. No, it was a good trade, bro. It was a good trade based on why. Yeah. So no matter what, See what they want to do, though. Bro. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But wait, I got in based on the narrative going down. So um, we got in. Where did I get in at? Hold on. We got on at this red candle right here. This red candle right here, when it closed, we got in inside here. And we put the stop loss at this high right here. That was the original, and that's what this trade is right now. So it got in drawdown roughly about $170, something like that. Yeah, about $170, $180. And now it's back to this right here. We're gonna see what it wants to do. It is what it is, bro. It showed me that it wanted to go down. It showed me that it wanted to go down, and I took the trade based on the actual setup. The stop loss was just too big. Sometimes the stop loss is shorter in some areas, and you got to adjust accordingly with the strategy. You got to adjust accordingly. And we're gonna be patient, and we're gonna watch this thing. I don't know how far it's gonna really go though. I'm definitely gonna be trailing it out when it starts getting in that way. I mean, I had already expected what it was to happen, so uh, everybody swept that low over there though. Everybody swept that low, and YM swept an even bigger low. Um, we're still waiting, bro. Nothing we can do. If I was to like re-enter another sale, I'd re-enter pretty much almost now. Hold on, let me see. We fell through the low right here. Um, we got the sweep happening on YM right here. See, this is the same candle. This candle, this red candle, is the same as this green candle right here. So it's green over here, but red over there. That's important for me. So this green candle right here at 1055 went above this candle right here. When it went above this 1049 candle, which is the green candle over here, that's a sweep of liquidity that I'm interested in. So if I get a closure back below this green candle right here, I'll take another sell on NQ. I'll take another sell on NQ. If it gives me that, if it gives me that, I'll take another sell on NQ. I don't see anything on the 3 minute. I do got a sweep of that high on the ES. That green high, that green candle right there. ES just swept that candle. So if that's the case, we need ES to close below this candle right here. that green candle. If ES closes below that green candle, I'll take another sell on NQ. Let's see if they want to do it. As it looks like, they're not really even trying to, brother. Yeah, they're about to go up to the top side, dude. All right. So, with that being said, that gray box, if NQ closes above this box, then NQ and everybody else is in accordance or in agreement, and everybody's about to go up. But before NQ continues on, it's going to need to retest this box to continue on. It's not going to just, it's not going to just keep going. Um, let's see what it does. Uh, so, um, we'll wait to see what they want to do. Nothing we can do about that. Like I said, I will take this buy if they get above this gray box, but uh, my risk will be lower based on me taking this other trade right here. We're still up on the day, of course. Right now, this trade is still currently running. The max would probably be no more than maybe 250 ish. That's with one micro. But we're up on the day still. Even if I lose the 250 on this, I'll still be up roughly 975 on the day. And I'll probably stop right there, and then I'll regroup, reassess tomorrow and do the same thing. So uh, this today was pretty light. I mean, it happened like clockwork today. This right here still is a good trade based on the parameters that I got set for it. You know what I'm saying? And this will be the first day. If it hits this stop loss, I'll reassess and I'll go over what I did, what I could have did better. But we're still batting uh 11 for 11 on this strategy. And anytime you mess up this strategy, it's because of operator error. It ain't because of the strategy. The strategy is 100%. Now, what you see on the chart, based on how your eyes look at it, is not going to be 100%. But this strategy is 100% if you trade just the strategy. Yeah, it's still holding. Yeah, if it blows through this box, especially if it closes above this box right here, it's about to be going up for the rest of the day. Yeah, these highs are definitely gone. Yeah, if they close above there, I'll take that buy. Absolutely, without a doubt, with no hesitation. But you got to close it against. It's got to close above the gray box. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna ride this out for a second, bro. They kick me out on the other one. It'll be roughly about 250 ish. And like I say, I'm cool with that. I say I'll take a buy on the top side if it closes above. I need a retest of this gray box, and I'll take a buy off of it. All right, so they kicked me out of it. It didn't close above the box yet, bro. If it closes above, I'll wait for a retest back into it, then I'll take it up. If it keeps going, but the retest is important to me. Definitely retest. 1107 candle. Stop loss would have to go down below the 1103. Well, 1108 candle will work too. It's 1106 candle right here. So 1107 candle back down into the box, or 1108. One of the two for the continuation to keep going. And see if they want to get it. Otherwise, it was an immediate entry to keep on going. It is what it is, dude. I mean, you heard the play if it got above the box, but I got to have a retest in order for me to get in. It's got to retest this box. There's no way I can get in just upon this closure and this candle right here running. I got to have a retest of this box before I hit the buy button, bro. Yeah. All right. So I definitely need a retest. Definitely need a retest. You give me the retest, and I'll buy from here. Stop loss go below here. Let's see what they want to do. Let's see what they want to do. 1108 candle. I really need it. I really rather have it come lower than that. I tell you, if it closes above this red candle, I'll go ahead and jump the gun on it. Because sometimes it does fall shallow and short on you, and it won't give you those good tap entries that you're looking for. So if it closes above the red candle, then I'm gonna enter immediately. It looks like what they want to do. Let's see. I will enter immediately. Nope, not yet. So I would like to see actually the 10 candle or the 11 candle come down here. The 11-10 or the 11 candle based on time. Based on time. That'd be awesome. We are still in the macro. And since we're still in the macro, that tells me the direction is pretty much set because we're about to take off at 11:17. 11:17 is the end of the macro. See, now they closed above this thing right here. Now I'll go ahead and take a buy off of it. If they close above it. If they close above it, then yeah. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. I'm in. I got 4 contracts on, dude. I'm gonna put them accordingly. And that stop loss for me is gonna go below the 1003 candle. I feel pretty comfortable about this strategy, this trade right here. So stop loss, it needs to go down here. It needs to go down here. No more than the gray box if you'd like. The gray box is a good place. So yeah, with that being said, that's it. All we can do is wait now. I put 4 contracts on. So I'm gonna put mine below the box right here. And we're gonna see if it's too heavy. We're gonna see if it's too heavy, bro. 3 stop losses, 4 stop losses. Boom. Here's something. I'm gonna leave it where it's supposed to be, bro. And I'm gonna take that risk. And that risk is down there at 1102 candle. So whatever happens, happens. I'm content with that based on me seeing this 100,000 times. And we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. No matter what, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Like I say, I wanted to see it come back down into this great box. You know what I'm saying? And I should have waited. You know what I'm saying? You should probably wait till you have what you want. You know what I'm saying? This is still a good trade. If it came back to this box right here to give me that, I definitely would have kept the stop loss right here. That's where it is right now anyway, originally. You know what I'm saying? It's just more drawdown from there to there versus the gray box to there. So and that's substantial. Don't get it messed up. That is a very substantial move right there, dude. One candle is the cost of like shit, depending on how big these candles are, you might get four four candles. Shit, run you about $1,000 mess around, especially with 4 contracts. Yeah, I got 4 contracts on, dude. So if they come down there, it's gonna take a good ride down. But like I said, I've seen it come down to this box. I'd rather come down to this box But it doesn't have to. It could run. Market could run without it, bro. And I've seen it run without it plenty of times. So, um, let's see what they want to do. Oh, here's the account right here. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on right now. See if they want to run it up. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'll just trail stop it out if they run it. Let's see what they want to do. Yeah, from here, from where it is right now, you gotta think that's 65. So that'd probably be like maybe shit, yeah, maybe like 600, bro, if it gets that low. But it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is, but it is what it ain't. But this is a good trade, bro. This is a good trade. Period. I wouldn't have took it if it wasn't. I wouldn't have put 4 contracts on. I would have just stuck with one. This is a good trade, bro. I've seen this shit 100 times based on this right here, based on that box. And this is that box is why I picked it. You know what I'm saying? So those boxes that I draw, they're not random boxes. They're very important based on this strategy or the strategy of how I use to get in the market. Yeah, can I get it wrong? Yeah, it's always gonna be operator error. The strategy is always gonna work though. So I'll continue videoing this motherfucker. If it falls, it falls. If not, it is what it is. I'm not really concerned with it. My overall narrative is bullish already. I said that very much earlier. If it gets just start shooting, I'll start trailing it. See what they want to do. They should go from here though. I'm saying this shit. In worst case scenario, where's the next high? Next high is here. Next high is here. So the most probable way to take partials at, or place to take partials at. So so it was down like 200 something at one point. So what I'm gonna do is macro is still moving right now. So let's see if they want to hold it up for a second. I'm gonna fucking start trailing these motherfuckers out because I don't want anything to come back. Stop film. I want this bitch to keep going. He took me out of one of them. That's cool. They can do whatever they want to do, but I don't want it to come all the way back to fucking all the way down, bro. I'll just keep two going because it felt kind of heavy. Yeah, it felt kind of heavy to begin with. So I'm gonna chill out. I'm still gonna leave my 2 contracts. I only have 2 left on. Only have 2 left on. So I'm gonna leave that on, but I'm gonna put it at the I'm gonna put it at the low of the box that I had originally planned for it right here, and I'll let it sit right there. And that's it. That's that box right there. So that's where my stop loss is on my challenge account. That low right there, that green low. So here's what it is. Let's see how it play out. Yeah. Let's see what I want to do. I'm still in these buys, so two contracts. After this one, if it hits me out, then I'm done for the day. So it's coming back in my box on 11:19, hopefully, or 11:20. I may add to it. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, I definitely need a tap back in the box if I'm going to re-enter, bro. It's coming back too close to it not to tap into this box, dude. So now we're waiting for the 11:23 candle if it wants to tap back into the box. So either 11:23 candle or the 11:29 candle. But I'm already in, so I'm long two contracts as of right this second. Um, Stop losses below the 11:02 candle. Right down here. That risk is about maybe 275 for me. Yeah. I'll risk 275 to make 800. Yeah, I wanted them to come back to this box originally. They kept falling short. They're showing me that they don't want to go back in there for some reason or another. I don't know why. Um, it should keep going, bro. I want to see a tap back into it, though. I mean, to add another position because I want to add another position to it, but I can't do it until it comes back down. And it's going. Which just was the end of the day account, not this intraday trailing drawdown. But it is what it is. Yeah. Let's see if they want to keep going, bro. This is a good play, dude. See if they want to keep going for daddy. Come on, Bubble. Worst case scenario, the 10, 20, 29 candle comes down. That's the worst case. But like I said, we're already in. I will trail one more of these, bro. I'm not letting that both of them come back, bro. Matter of fact, I'm going to break even. I'm not about to play with these people. We're trailing now. I'm actually trailing this shit. So if it comes back, kicks me out, you can see where the stop loss is. This is the Apex challenge account right now. So we're gonna hold these. This is low right here at 1024. That's where my other one is. If it comes back against me, it's cool. I would like one more green candle right here. That'd be freaking awesome. But if they kick me out, they kick me out. I will aggressively trail this out to give me one more green candle.
Stop filled.
That's one. $11.25 candle sprint right now. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they come back and tap that box. Either way, this was a good trade. I mean, I didn't lose anything on it. And I trailed it out. So we up 1,000 on the day. So but yeah, if it comes back down and gives me that gray box right there, I will take that entry immediately.
Stop filled.
All right, so I'm out completely on that trade. We're up 1K, 120, 1,028 on the day. If they come back and touch this, sorry. God damn it. All right. So if they come back and touch this box right here, then we can enter for another long. And I can do that. I can do that. Yeah, I'm about to be getting off here in a second, so I'm pretty much done for the day. I really can't explain this trade. This is something that I've seen in a while. They closed above. I said I wanted to wait for it to box. It came back down. I entered when it got close enough to the box. it should still keep going, but this is a dynamic support and resistance right here. This shit right here, dude. If you see any precision swing point, if you don't know what a precision swing point is in candlesticks, I suggest you go look them up. They're highly useful if you know how to use them, and it takes a while to understand them. But I mean, they have multiple ways that they can be used. So I use them as support and resistance for the most part, and stop loss placement for me, of course. But yeah, that's it. We're up on the day, and Apex account right here. This was a 250K. You can see it right there. Down 1,000 on it, but just made a 1K profit on the day. So I got into like the 30th, the fastest, or the first of next month. This was under an old account, so I don't know how they do it. I don't even know if they reset every 30 days or you just have, or whatever case may be, because they keep billing me for this. Now they got it to where you got to just pay every 30 days and your account starts back from zero. I don't think this account starts back. I probably should call them and check on that. I think it kind of grows where you grow. But whatever, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But it was a good trading day. So hope you guys' days were good. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.